Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Gramolia, and I'm the president and CEO here at Woodland Pond. And this is my weekly address for Tuesday. And today is Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. So it's a real Tuesday, if you catch my drift. This is actually going to be my last weekly address. I started these sometime very early on in March of 2020 when we, had a lot of updates that we needed to be making for the community. And many of you will remember that I was doing them on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sometimes I was doing them more frequently. And it was really an intention to be able to keep everyone really as updated as possible as to where things were on campus with COVID and other things. So I think at this point, the need for that has thankfully kind of moved into our rearview mirror. And I've really been noticing that this has really become more of just sort of another version of the Chanticleer. So I'm going to free up your calendars a little bit, but I have a few announcements today. And then obviously, if we do have a significant issue that needs to be addressed in this format, I will certainly do so. We will give some advance notice, or even if it's emergent notice, we will let you know that. But so this will be the last weekly address, and we will go from there. So just a couple of things. Gretchen asked me to remind everyone that today we do have a handbell concert of African-American spirituals in the spirit of honoring Black History Month. So that will be live in the PAC. The handbells don't translate well over Woodland Pond TV, WPTV. So that won't be recorded and it won't be on our YouTube channel. They don't record well. So if you would like to enjoy that handbell concert, please do so in the PAC live today at 2 p.m. Also on that note, and I'm sure we'll have some information about this in our upcoming either newsletter or some Chanticleers, the Benefit Fund has actually partnered with Jason and Sarah to actually invest in upgraded equipment in the PAC, camera, microphones, and so forth, so that going forward, once that installation is done, we should be able to do such things as record and re-air the handbell concert. This is a great and very much appreciated project that the Benefit Fund will be financing this year. And the work is underway. So I know the specifications have been determined. I'm not sure of the installation dates, but we will keep you posted on that. So that's very exciting. Let's see, a couple of other things. So looks like we are going to be having a couple of bake sales here on campus. And also there will be a Girl Scout cookie sale. I will have some information about that for you coming up this week. One of our staff members this year, her daughter's troop, actually is able to do an on-site cookie sale that we haven't been able to do that in a couple of years because of COVID. And they will also have a digital sale. So I always like to partner with a local Girl Scout troop to bring the joy of Girl Scout cookies to the campus. So we will get information out for you about that. But this week, we are going to have our first bake sale of 2. So this one is for the granddaughter of Annette Johnson to benefit a trip that she's going to be taking to Africa. And I'll give you a little bit of information about that, but the bake sale is going to be this Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. In front of the hostess station. So if you'd like to get some baked goods and support Annette's granddaughter's trip to Africa for the following. So hello, my name is Sierra. So this is spoken in Sierra's voice, which is Annette's granddaughter. Hello, my name is Sierra, and in April, I will be going to Africa with a group of people from my school, the Kids in the Wild Association, to do community service. I will be painting, fixing fences, setting up water basins to collect rainwater, decorating classrooms, and much more for the Masai Mara National Park in Kenya. In order to do this, my group and I need to raise money, so I decided to host a bake sale where all the proceeds would go towards buying the materials needed. So she's going to be selling, it sounds like brownies, chocolate chip cookies, blueberry muffins, coffee cake, and cinnamon rolls. So if you would like to attend that, that will be this Thursday from 1 to 3. She will be able to take cash, check, or Venmo So I know a lot of you are starting to use Venmo, which is an electronic way to transfer payment between two people. So she'll have some information about that. But get your baked goods for a good cause on this Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. outside of the hostess station. We will be having another bake sale with information to come on that to help support a staff member. Actually, two of our staff members have a family member who is battling a debilitating neurological and central nervous system disorder, and she's in treatment in the South. I can't remember if it's Alabama or Arkansas, a specialty clinic there. And so we're going to have some information about a bake sale for that coming up as well too. But this week is 1 to 3 on Thursday outside the hostess station. I am going to be sending out information about how to become an election inspector. So a poll worker. Of course, we have a very progressive and active resident group here, all of you. And I know that, the right to vote and the power of a vote, regardless of your party affiliation, regardless of your politics, is very important to everyone here. So I have had conversations with the Ulster County Board of Elections because I've been seeing over and over on Spectrum News that, poll workers are, desperately needed. So I know that there are plenty of you that would like to be a poll worker. Obviously, it's voluntary, although it is paid. So it's not volunteer, it's voluntary. So I'm going to send out a link to how to sign up to become an election inspector if you'd like to do that. And speaking with the county election office this morning, training actually is going to begin in August. So they do it in August for the upcoming November elections. And then those same people would be inspectors for the primaries in the following year. So it wouldn't be for a primary for this year, but it would be for the November elections. And that is greatly appreciated for anybody that can find the time to do that. Let's see. We are expecting inclement weather late Thursday and Friday. And there's some question about whether or not it's going to be a wintry mix or if it's going to be snow, or I don't think it's going to be rain. So I think we're anticipating something, whether it be sleet, ice, freezing rain, snow. So in the spirit of prepping for that, we should always be making sure that our cars start. So if you haven't started your car, please go out and do that in the next couple of days. Please make sure that you have whatever items you would need from the store in case there's a power outage. And also, if you have an appointment scheduled for Friday and you're planning on leaving campus to go to that appointment, whether it be on our bus or through your own private transportation, you might want to reschedule that if it can be rescheduled. Might as well get ahead of it. It looks like the weather's not going to be great, so might as well do it while you can. And obviously, if we have to cancel transportation, we will make that decision probably Thursday for Friday, but we'll let you know. The last thing I just wanted to mention is the ongoing emphasis that Amy and our dining team are placing on trying to get as many of you back into the dining room as on a consistent basis as possible. We know that that's the #1 goal right now. We've got the dining rooms open in the health center to full capacity. We haven't fared as well for the main dining room. Actually saw a report this morning that 7 out of 10 restaurants in New York State are less than half staffed to where they need to be. And Woodland Pond certainly is no exception to that. So this is an industry-wide problem. If we can't staff the dining room, we can't, have, full service, but rest assured that we are working on it very hard every day. We're offering astronomical sign-on and referral bonuses for wait staff. And we are making gains. That being said, every day you have access to meals. So please don't feel that because the dining room is not open that you don't, or open to full capacity, I should say, that you don't have access to meals. So we always have a delivery option, a pickup option. You can order as many of those items as you'd like. And we, obviously are making sure that you're getting fed. So, if you know people that might want to work at Woodland Pond, we are certainly happy to be a first employer for anyone over 16. And we often hire high school and college students to fill those roles. But, we're taking, whatever leads we can get at this point. We do have an accepted offer for a dining room manager. So this is someone that will report to Amy. And many of you remember Raz when he was here. He was our most recent dining room manager going back to the early parts of COVID and before. Training is going to be a huge component of this person's role and the dining experience for all of you. So lots of good things coming in dining. We know it is the most important thing for most of our residents, and our 100% focus is getting those dining rooms, all of the dining rooms, open to full capacity just as soon as we can staff them. So that is all that I wanted to cover today. If you need anything, I'll be in the office all week, and you know where to find me. Thank you.